Coming up on today's episode of The Traction Show.
Should I rank for the Sunny Leon keyword because it has like millions of search volume and मैं millions में downloads drive करना चाहता हूँ, or should I rank for Shopify alternatives?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's explore conversations with the best growth and product minds behind your favorite companies. Welcome to The Traction Show. And here's your host, Abhinav Arora. Abhinav, the stage is yours.
Howdy, good folks. Welcome to yet another episode of The Traction Show. Today, I have with me Suumit Shah. Suumit, you would have known from Dukaan. He's wearing the Dukaan t-shirt. Dukaan's, been a very, very popular startup in the last 2 years. They were born out of pandemic, have grabbed a good amount of market share. There are case studies on the internet about how this guy, cracks the SEO. Turns out he's been to the SEO industry for the last 13 years. And the last time I actually heard, before Dukaan, I actually heard about Suumit was during 2015, where he was kind of working with TinyOwl and Housing.com.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Suumit, before we get started, do you want to introduce yourself to the audience?
Perfect. Hi guys, my name is Suumit and I'm the founder and CEO of Dukaan, a platform which lets you launch your e-commerce store within literally 30 seconds. It's not a marketing gimmick. You can try it. But yeah.
Suumit, so Sira, I would like to come into the meat, okay? Aapka Twitter pe, as well as on the internet, you guys are known for, apart from being Shopify of the India, you guys are also known for spending zero on your marketing budget.
Correct.
होता क्या है, लोग जब फंडिंग रेज करते हैं 40-50 से लेकर 80% तक लोग एड्स में खर्च करते हैं बिकॉज दे वांट टू ग्रो फास्ट एंड दैट्स व्हाट दे आर रेजिंग मनी फॉर, राइट? आप लोग स्पेंड ही नहीं करते, क्या चल रहा है?
फंडामेंटल हियर इज लाइक फॉर एक्वायरिंग योर फर्स्ट से million customers, if you are spending say $1 million, but to acquire next 100,000 you will have to spend like 10 times more than that. So it's kind of
एक बार समझे ये होता क्यों है? आप बोल रहे हो एड्स ऐसे नहीं स्केल करते, ऐसे करके ऐसे हो जाता है.
करेक्ट. तो एड्स के तुम्हारे कॉस्ट CPCs will always keep going higher and higher.
CPCs cost per
click or cost per acquisition, whichever model you set your ads for. But your growth expectation is like 10 यूजर आया, मेरे को 100 चाहिए, अब 1000 चाहिए. And that's exactly where all things becomes difficult, because in paid like there are like lot of external factors which can impact your, like for example Diwali आता है तो सारे e-commerce brands will jump into auto bidding and you won't be able to compete with those kind of people and all that. Then you start even spending like more. So it's kind of drug. Once you get addicted to that, like there is no go back. Get people who have that intent to use your service rather than showing it to some random guy playing the games and बीच में आ जाता है तुम्हारा ad कि like तुम अपना e-commerce store बनाओ करके. You can't convince people to start their business by showing the ads, which we have figured out like so early on.
Can organic growth sustain venture growth?
Yes, like it can outrank in fact.
Organic growth के channels क्या क्या हैं? सबसे पहले समझते हैं.
Anywhere people are like looking for something, typing the keywords, that medium is the best one because people have that intent. Nobody goes on Google just because they are bored कि यार मैं समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, जाके देख रहा हूँ like best chair. नहीं, like that guy has been like planning to buy a chair, that's why he's going on Google. So the probability of getting conversions or revenue or anything, like be it whatever you are selling chairs or you are selling software, is more. Versus if I show the same ad to the guy on Facebook कि like तुम GST calculator का software खरीदो, he's not going to buy because he didn't need that.
So you're saying यहाँ पे strong intent वाला traffic आता है?
Correct, exactly. And this is long term, right? एक बार तुम जितना effort मार रहे हो ऐसा नहीं कि like तुम once you start ranking on like top positions, then you are there for like good enough amount of time.
तो आपने Google search की एक बात की. That is one pillar of organic growth. और क्या है?
Play Store and App Store. Now
अच्छा, तो Google search works differently than Play Store का search, App Store का search.
Correct.
YouTube डालना है इसमें?
YouTube भी, yeah, correct.
Okay, सारी चारों चीजें अलग चलती हैं, but चारों चीजें long term pay off करती हैं.
Correct. YouTube भी चलेगा, फिर Medium भी चलेगा तुम्हारा. Whichever people searching on Google, they will find the Medium के link. Plus Medium itself will recommend your article to lot of users. Exactly same way how YouTube works. Google search में वैसा नहीं होता.
Tell me one thing. What is the traffic on Dukaan right now?
3 million के ऊपर per month we get. Out of that, the
3 million unique users.
3 million unique
30 lakhs unique users.
Yes, correct. Out of that, around 700,000 और 7 लाख SEO के through आता है.
Okay, बाकी कहाँ से आता है?
बाकी referral and sellers will keep sharing the links on Facebook and WhatsApp and like hundreds of.
तो referrals आते हैं वहाँ पे भी you're not spending $1.
Correct. No. Because by default तुम्हारा store दुकान पे बनता है. mydukaan.io/Varun for example. तो वरुण खुद से अपना स्टोर प्रमोट कर रहा है 50 जगह पे, वहां से ऑलरेडी मेरे को आ ही रहा है ट्रैफिक ऑलरेडी।
अभी कितने कस्टमर्स हैं दुकान पे?
पेड कस्टमर्स अराउंड 4000 प्लस।
प्रोफेशनल्स, बहुत सारे लोग अपना करियर शुरू करना चाहते हैं एसईओ में, एंड सो मेनी स्मॉल बिजनेसमैन हु वुड बी रिलाइंग ऑन एसईओ बिकॉज पेड एड्स चलाने के लिए आपको सबसे पहले यू हैव टू हैव सम पॉकेट्स टू डू द ड्रिल, एंड नॉट एनीवन कैन, बट एसईओ ऑलमोस्ट हर कोई कर सकता है बिकॉज कुछ करना ही है। तो फॉर समवन हु इज अ फ्रीलांसर, हु इज अ स्मॉल बिजनेस ओनर एंड समवन हु वांट्स टू गेट इनटू द एसईओ साइड ऑफ मार्केटिंग, how does this start?
SEO world that you see on the internet, it's kind of, I won't use the word, but it's demeasuring competition. So if guy says कि like मैं 4 million बना दिया अपने blog से करके और मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि backlinks important है, so the whole world will feel कि like ठीक है यार मेरे को backlinks ही बनाने हैं, when the case is कि like your content is shit. Ultimately you just have to provide user what or the best experience or like whatever he's looking for. First thing that you have to always keep in mind कि like जो भी जिस kind of keyword you are trying to rank for, make sure like the kind of page you have created is exactly same. इसके पहले डिसाइड करना है रैंक क्या करना है, रैंक क्या करना है उसके लिए तुम्हें बजट चाहिए, बिकॉज अगेन एसईओ में भी लाइक देयर आर एक्सपेंसेस अंटिल यू वांट टू डू एवरीथिंग बाय योरसेल्फ, राइट फ्रॉम क्रिएटिंग द कंटेंट, आउटरीचिंग टू ऑल दिस पीपल, थिंकिंग अबाउट लाइक मल्टीपल strategies to acquire link and so on, but I think it's doable.
Keywords कैसे ढूंढते हैं, कौन सा कीवर्ड बड़ा होता है, कौन सा कीवर्ड छोटा होता है, इन दोनों चीज़ों की एक बार बात करते हैं।
So there are tools, and I think like I would recommend Ahref, because that's the Apple of this industry. एक कुछ भी आप कीवर्ड डाल दो, सीड कीवर्ड, तो it will give you all the data around कि like what all keywords are related to this keyword, how much is the search volume, किस country में कितना volume आ रहा है, who are the top 10 people ranking, how much time did they take to get there and all that. तो I think keyword research 4 घंटे का काम है, even if you are like series B funded startup, it should not take like more than that.
4 घंटे and you're done for the year.
That's it. हाँ, मतलब you just sit in one sprint and डिसाइड करो कि लाइक ठीक है मेरे पास इतना बजट है, इतना मेरे को रेवेन्यू ड्राइव करना है, सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ कीवर्ड्स आई शुड चूज, लाइक शुड आई रैंक फॉर द सनी लियोन कीवर्ड बिकॉज इट हैज लाइक मिलियंस ऑफ सर्च वॉल्यूम एंड मैं मिलियंस में डाउनलोड्स ड्राइव करना चाहता हूँ, और शुड आई रैंक फॉर शॉपिफाई अल्टरनेटिव्स, दैट यू हैव टू डिसाइड स्मार्टली कि लाइक व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव, ट्रैफिक सिर्फ दिखाना है या धंधा बनाना है, right? So it starts from there, and it's all about common sense, and you just have to consistently keep repeating the same process. Problem ये है कि like लोग 2 महीने एफर्ट मारते हैं, बट उनको ये नहीं पता कि like whatever work you have done, like for example you have built 100 links, वो 100 links Google कब क्रॉल करेगा, उसका इंडेक्स कब अपडेट होगा, तब तुम्हें जाके अपना इम्प्रूवमेंट दिखेगा ना. People get lost before even that phase comes in. तो SEO is like really patience वाला गेम है, not meant for the startups.
अच्छा, okay, very cool. The best way to understand is link building is doing collabs. Correct. जैसे Instagram पे collabs बच्चों को अच्छे से समझ आता है.
collabs कर रहे हो, correct.
collabs कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. Content का क्या सीन है?
कुछ समय पहले ऐसा था कि लाइक तुम कुछ भी लिखो रैंक कर पाएंगे लिंक्स के साथ में.
कुछ समय आप तो ऐसे बोल रहे हो कि
दिस इज लाइक 3-4-5 years back. इवन इफ यू हायर वन रैंडम गाय सिटिंग इन इंडोनेशिया, 200 रुपए 500 रुपए में एक आर्टिकल लिख रहे हो, we ranked for the keyword like best treadmills, and I paid like 2,000 rupees for writing that article, as far as I remember. But abhi like everything has changed. Google has become like even more smarter about what kind of content is being published and those kind of things. So you really have to put a lot of efforts getting your content right.
How long have you been around?
I told you like 13 years I've been doing SEO. I was ranking on top position for how to buy Bitcoin online.
Okay.
With credit card, debit card, all those kind of things.
Okay.
वहाँ पे भी same widget बनाया था, prices सारे दिखाता था वो हर एक coin के. But widget के नीचे था कि this site is powered by buybitcoinspaypal.com. I exactly remember my domain name. तो उतने सारे जितने सारे ब्लॉग वो widget यूज कर रहे हैं, उसके हर एक पेज से मेरे को लिंक आ रहा है. You're understanding? क्योंकि वो widget तुम्हारा तो कॉमन है across all the pages.
Right.
तो I'm acquiring those many links.
Because they're embedding it.
हाँ, वैसे तो तुम ऐसे सोचो कि लाइक तुम कोलैब किए हो किसी के साथ, उसने अपना इंस्टाग्राम बायो में अपना तुम्हारा नाम डाल के रखा है करके. दैट काइंड ऑफ लाइक दैट इज द मैक्सिमम juice one can extract from somebody's property. That's
free link in bio. Okay, something that worked for Dukaan.
In terms of SEO, I think all this intent wali keywords, especially Shopify alternatives wala pura keyword.
You owned it.
The sell. Yeah, we were.
You guys can go and check and search Shopify alternatives.
Shopify alternatives India, Shopify alternatives, or even keywords like sell products online, sell online. These are the most generic keyword anybody can think of. Even people like big commerce are not ranking despite of being a billion-dollar company. So it worked, at least in terms of getting the power users, because those people have the intent. Generic मेरे को मतलब जो additional users वो तो referral से आ रहे थे, because every time I told you like the store gets created, the guy starts sharing the link all across, and by default हम लोग ऊपर एक line add करते थे, this store is built with दुकान. मतलब day one को तुम पूरा keyword universe ready रखो कि मेरे को 1.5 साल के बाद में ये सारे keyword पे rank करना है.
Right.
That's 4 hours which I told you.
Right.
कि वो तभी पता होना चाहिए, फिर फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि like और कितना, क्योंकि
फ्री ट्रायल में काम खत्म हो जाना चाहिए. You don't need ASREFs का pro.
मतलब नहीं, there are limitations. Like if you are a big company, you have like huge amount of money to spend on SEO, which housing realized too early on. तो housing का growth ये था around 15,000 उन लोग का organic traffic था per month. That went to around 3 million per month. And this was just pure organic SEO. तो हाउसिंग में when I said like I was helping housing, पहले कंसल्टेंट काम किया, फिर इतना ज्यादा पड़ गया कि मतलब मैं जा रहा हूँ बाहर और एजेंसी अपना खुद का सेटअप कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि इट इज नॉट जस्ट हाउसिंग बट देयर आर लाइक hundreds of people who are doing the same mistake करके. तब मेरे पास 110 लोगों का टीम था.
Cool. Today how big is your team on
177 people, 175
on SEO?
No, on SEO just one guy, my brother.
Okay, so SEO is super scalable. I mean, and super lean. You can run super lean.
Yeah,
one
absolutely. person. You take a look at Ahref, na, the SEO tool itself. Their team is less than 50 people. They get like somewhere around 2, 3, 4 million. I don't know, like, but it's huge traffic that they get. They are at like 50, 70 million ARR. So super lean. If you have patience.
Very unconventional advice here. Burn mat karo and do a pilgrimage, collabing. It's just like, I wouldn't say very unconventional. It's a new way of looking at things because YouTube पे content creators का तो rise है.
Correct.
But SEO का reputation up and down जाते रहता है. But very lovely.
No, like whenever there is a recession, then people get to know about यार SEO. It's like मंदिर कि ठीक है यार कुछ तो दे दो भगवान, पैसा नहीं मेरे पास, पैसा ही दे दो करके. That's exactly what it is.
Fantastic. Any closing thoughts?
This is the best times we are living in. Whatever is happening in the world, just start your own thing. Don't listen to anybody, and I think that's it.
Awesome. Lovely having you, Suumit.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.